Hello guys. On my virtual home base, Stockholm, Hollanda. Today I will show you how to start up the flight factor Airbus A350. And yes, so let us start. At the moment, all displays are black, and for startup, we switch to the electronics section and push the battery 1 button. And now you see the displays are on. Now, there are two ways to prepare the cockpit. I use today the fast one. You click on these two buttons and the preparation are done. So now we set the QNH to 1021, and now the next step, all white lights must be off, so I turn them off. Sometimes a little bit tricky. So that's it. That's important, I think. Now it's a manual mode for the cabin pressure, and maybe sometimes there are problems. So when you climb about 10,000 feet and the manual mode is on, you can have or get a cabin air pressure drop, and that's a emergency, and yes, we will fly safe, so we take it to auto mode. Now for the next step, we will start the APU. For this I turn this or move this to this one so you can read it. APU section. Now you must first push the master switch, so, and the start switch, so, and now the APU bleed. At the moment they are fault, but in a few seconds they are blue and on. It takes a while. Yes. And you hear it in the background. The airflow. So now we need the route. You can't switch the displays. I have the displays for this display only, or the most time on the left side. When you fly you can see all the data and it's better. So the first step, you click on this and go to serve, then on controls, and now I push all the things to green. This is for exponder, this is TCAS, this is the weather radar, and this is the traffic warning system and the ground warning system. So all on. Then I go to status and switches. System 1 on, System 2 on, System 1 on, System 2 on. System 1 is for the weather radar and for the ground warning system. And this is for the traffic warning system and the exponder. So now we go to Flight Management System 1, then active, and to the last point we click on this. I have a cool app, so I open this window. I finished this before at the flight briefing. So you can generate the route at SimBrief and you can read this data into this window. So here's the aircraft, Airbus A350-900, the airports, departure airport, Arlanda, and the destination Billund. It's a short flight, but I will make a short fly for training, so this is a good route. Now this is the route with the SID. We depart on 01 left via Aros, VOR, Aros for Charlie departure. So first step, we set the flight number, Sierra for Sierra, for Scandinavian Airlines 101. This plane has a Scandinavian Airlines livery, so I fly for a virtual airline, and yes. So now from Echo Sierra Alpha, it's a cool thing. You click into the fields, then comes your message, keyboard focused, and you can write on your keyboard and the letters comes here to the fields. It's a cool thing. So to Echo Kilo Bravo India, now route select, and there are many routes, so we take this one, Echo Sierra Alpha, Echo Kilo Bravo India 01, apply, that's it. Flight level, there stands 40,000 feet, I don't know, it's a little bit high, but I take this flight level 400. So now the cost index is 77. That's it. Temperature at this altitude. So next step, we go to flight plan and we click on Echo Sierra Alpha, the departure airport, and then on departure, and we chose the runway. Now 01 left, so we take the 01 left. Normally that's a problem actual with flight factor Airbus A350. There are no SID and stars inside normally, but I fixed this problem at my planes, so I can click there and you can read runway 01 left, Aros for Charlie via Aros VOR. I can click on this and the route is inside or on the display, but we make it old school, so I go to return. We have the runway 01 left, then we click on this one and we see this menu. We go to insert next waypoint, click on this field and go to the keyboard, Sierra Alpha 850, apply, and now you have it inside the flight plan. Then the next step, Sierra Alpha 851, apply, and so on. Next step, our Sierra Alpha 723, apply. Now there's a little problem. Well, there's no problem, but the route are cut. So that's no problem. You go to Sierra Alpha 723, click on it, insert next waypoint. Now you can click on this arrow and to Alpha Romeo Sierra, apply, and the route complete. Now I switch, and you see the whole route on the screen. Now I have the charts, and yes, when you fly, I say you must use the charts, it's important. So now the first point of SID is Sierra Alpha 850. Now you go to the menu and on constraints you fly under 10,000 feet, so we set 250 knots for the speed, maximum speed at this waypoint. And then we go to altitude and take a look at the chart, and there stands 1,500 feet. So we insert this and go to return. And now you can read speed 250 knots, altitude 1,500 feet. And when you look at this map, you see the green route, the waypoints, and these rings. So it's for the autopilot. You can start and turn on the autopilot, and they fly 250 knots and climb automatic to 1,500 feet. So you can see it on this route too. 1,500 feet. So it's an automatic thing. So now we have the fuel 60,700 kilograms. Oh, there's a little bit more. That's okay. It's a short route. We only need 5,000 or so. Now we go to the next point on active perforation, and now you see automatically the V speeds, V1 135, we rotate 150, V2 145 knots. You can change the flap mode for takeoff 1, 2, 3. Normally I take 2, and then you can reach this here 150, 35 knots. That's for the V1. That's it. Now you can read here the weather informations, QNH, yes. So now there are a few warnings for the brakes. Brakes auto brake fault. Yes, it's off. Brakes auto skid off. It's off too. So now we go to auto skid. Move this. And auto skid on. brake, RTO armed, everything okay. Now the next step when you fly online also, if you fly online, that's right, you must turn on the radio. So step 1, channel 1, step 2, voice on. Now you can hear the controller. The next step, engine start. Move it to the right, and engine 1, engine 2, that's it. Now I can show you some things. As these lines, you see brakes RTO, altitude is on at the autopilot, and the mode set for navigation. So if you start and turn the autopilot on, the aircraft follows the route. Yes, so you can here see the here you can see the speed, altitude, vertical speed, horizon, heading, the flap mode. So I set it to 2 for takeoff. Now you see slats are moving, flaps are moving, and this is for the gear, landing gear down. Yes, we are on ground. This is for trim. I go out and zoom in. You can trim the aircraft only on takeoff. It's new. With other Airbuses you can trim with a reel, but you have here a switch, and it's for only for takeoff. So yes, you can put this and trim the plane. It's a bit tricky, so I trim it with my throttle pedal. I have a button on it, and so I set it normally to this one. Now it's orange, it's not okay, and back to the green. That's okay, perfect. So to this one, engines are on, are running. Yes, so that was my first video. At the next video I can show you how to use the autopilot, how to make wireless approach, and so on, or the air traffic radio. Yes. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like the video. My English is at the moment a little bit rusty, but I train it and I will be better. Thank you for watching.